What's up guys, SoloDF back with another video. Now today I'm going to be showing you guys the best rep methods in NBA 2K20, so if you're struggling to get rep, you've came to the right place. I'm going to be breaking down the best and worst builds for rep because there are some builds that are better than others. I'm going to be breaking down the game modes because again, like the builds, there's some game modes that are better than others. I'm going to show you guys what you need to do in game that'll get you the most rep, and I'm even going to break down the badges because surprisingly there are some badges that help you get more rep. And then I'm finally going to reveal the thing that I'm sure a lot of you guys have been waiting for, my daily spin wheel method. As some of you guys may know, I got bonus 3 times this week and I've got double rep numerous times, so I have different wheel spin timings that you guys want to release the daily spin wheel to get double rep. A lot of people have been asking for it, so I'm going to show you guys, and then you guys will basically be able to get double rep every single day if you do it correctly. Alright, the last thing that I'm going to say in this intro before we jump into the video is if you aren't subscribed, could you guys do me a favor? Since I'm giving you guys the best rep method and all the tips, could you press the red subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon to turn on post notifications for my channel, and let's aim for 10,000 likes. I know we're aiming high this video. I really think we could do it though. Let's aim for 10,000 likes and let's get into it. Alright, so kicking the rep method video off, we are starting with the wheel method. I figured a lot of you guys want to know what my wheel method is. I have got bonus 3 times in the past week, as I'm going to show you guys, and I've got double rep numerous times throughout the year. If you guys don't know what I mean when I say wheel method, I'm talking about the daily spin room. If you guys aren't going to the daily spin room every single day and spinning, I don't know what to tell you guys, because they're literally giving away free stuff, not only double rep, but they give away VC, boost, clothing items. Like, there's just so many different things. There's no reason for you guys not to spin every day. It's April now. I mean, I'll show you guys really quick, but this is where it is in the neighborhood right next to the ante up. You guys just want to walk in here and press A. I don't know if you guys thought that I only had one method, but nah, I got 3 different methods, one for 10 hours of double rep, one for 5 hours of double rep, and one for bonus. I pretty much only use my bonus method now, but I'll show you guys my 10 hours of double rep method first. You guys want to walk up to the wheel and make sure that it's a fresh wheel. You guys want to make sure that the red ticker on the top is starting off on 2 times rep, 5 hours right next to bonus. For the spin power on the 10 hours of double rep method, you guys want to release it really quick right when it hits the top of the P, right on the round part of the P, and I'm going to speed it up. As you guys can see, I got 10 hours of double rep using this method right at the top of the P. You got to be really quick, and right here I'll show you guys I did it 2 times actually. I don't use this method anymore, so these videos are from like a month ago because I do only use my bonus method, which I'm about to show you guys. Alright, so actually before I show you guys the bonus method, I figured why not just throw my 5 hours of double rep method in here. I mean, you might as well just do the 10 hours method or the bonus method, but if you want to try the 5 hours method, if those methods aren't working for you guys, then you could try this one. You guys want to walk up and release the wheel between the E and the R on the way up. So the E and the R in power, you want to release it right in between there, and as you guys will see, I get 5 hours of 2 times rep. Alright, so on the screen now you guys see my recent captures. Like I said, I got bonus 3 times in the past week. Right here 7 days ago, right here 2 days ago, and right here 1 day ago. So we'll do the 7 days ago one first. This is my bonus method. You guys see I walk up, it's a fresh wheel on a 2 times rep for 5 hours. I spin it and bounce it back to the middle of the W. You guys might have missed that, so you want to let it hit the top, bounce back to the middle of the W, middle to the bottom of the W. If you get it on the top of the W, that's not good. You want to get it to the middle to the bottom of the W. As you guys see right here, it lands on bonus. I won unlimited Gatorade. Okay, so now we're moving on to the next clip, which was from 2 days ago. Now the good thing about this method is that even if you don't get bonus and land on something right to the side, you're getting double reps. So as you guys can see right here, a fresh wheel again, I bounce it back to the middle of the W, and that's really what you want to aim for. If you get it to the bottom of the W, like close to the middle, that's okay, but if you get it to the top, that's not really gonna land on bonus. I've done that a couple times, haven't got bonus. As you guys see right here, I get bonus again, and I'll let you guys see what I get. But there's something special about this clip. I get a custom suit right here. If I speed it up, you guys can see right here, same clip. I don't know why it's frozen. Okay, I walk over to the other wheel, another fresh wheel, and what do? I spin it on the W. I'll show you guys. Bounce back, middle of the W. See right there, actually? Okay, this is the thing. I got it, like, watch closely on the W. I got it to the bottom of the W. I didn't release it on the middle of the W. I kind of messed it up, and if I speed this up, you guys will see what I land on. I land on the black. So that's why you want to aim for the middle of the W. If you get it too far to the bottom, or if you get it too high up, you are not going to get bonus. So I land on the black on the bonus, right in between the double rep and bonus. All right, so now for the last clip of me hitting bonus, which was yesterday, and that was kind of when I realized that I should do this video. You guys see bounce back, middle to the bottom of the W, and I will get bonus again on this spin. That's when I kind of realized like I should get this method out. I've been making tweets like I got bonus again, I got bonus again, and like people were just telling me make this video. So here's my method: like bounce it back, middle of W, as you guys see, bonus again, and I get unlimited gator for the second time in 1 week. Like people don't get this all year, and I got it 2 times in 1 week. I know this is a rep method video, so you guys could use the other spins if you want to strictly go for rep, but you can get 24 hours of double rep from hitting bonus. And I also, like, a lot of people want to see the method for hitting bonus, and I didn't want to make a whole separate video because how could I make that video long? It would be like a 2 to 3 minute video if I just put how to get bonus on the wheel. So I just wanted to throw this in here so that you guys now know the best spin wheel method. The next thing that I want to talk about is lobs, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have been told that lobs give you the most rep. While that is true, it's also not true at the same time. Like if you go into a game and throw 11 lobs just for all the points, you're just throwing lobs the whole game, you're not going to get the most rep possible. The reason for this, and some people know this, some people don't, is that lobs cap out at 5 lobs per game. Now I'm going to shift into talking about the best builds for rep. After I talk about the builds, I'll go back to what you guys need to do in game other than throwing lobs to get the most rep, because that is not the only thing you guys need to do. Alright, so not every build gets the same amount of reps. So if you have a sharpshooting build, which is just like a green pie chart, in the skill breakdown, you know, in the My Player Builder, a green pie chart which is shooting, that is not going to get the same amount of rep on a lob that a playmaker gets, because builds get more rep for what they're supposed to do. So sharpshooters will get more rep if they shoot than a playmaker would get if they shoot. So that's why you see so many playmakers throwing lobs to slashers, because slashes are made to finish, so they get a lot of rep for catching lobs and finishing. So basically, if you're a guard, you want to make a playmaking build. I have a playmaking shot creator which is half playmaking, half shooting pie chart, so you just need some playmaking in it, you know, half, whether it's half or like a pure playmaker, like a slashing playmaker, that works too. You just need some playmaking in the build to get the most rep out of lobs. And if you're a slasher, you want to make an interior force or an interior finisher, just make a blue pie chart that's good at hop stepping and finishing, dunking. I'm going to show you guys, you know, how to do that in game. But yeah, the best 2 builds are playmakers, and going alongside the playmaker is a slasher build to play on the same team with a playmaker. So the yellow and blue, which is playmaking and finishing, those are the 2 pie charts that'll get you the most rep. Now I do want to mention about the green, which is shooting, and the red, which is defense / rebounding pie charts, because I'm sure that there's a ton of people that are sharpshooters or lockdowns or just rebounders that are watching this video that want to know how to get more rep. And the tip that I would give you guys is, first, you should probably make a new build, whether it's a slasher or a playmaker. But if you do want to keep this build, and if you're a sharpshooter, just keep shooting, because that's going to get you the most rep, because your build is made to shoot. You could sprinkle some lobs in there, but you just want to score on that build. And with a defense / rebounding build, you guys want to get a lot of boards, because boards will get you guys the most rep. Also, just play defense and just play solid. But honestly, it's tough to get rep on this build, so I'd recommend making a playmaker or a slasher, like I said before. All right, so I'm now in my playmaking shot creator, and I have my friend Vortex, who's on his interior. I'm going to show you guys my strategy on twos. Before I do that, I want to show you guys what badges you should put on. Flashy Passer Hall of Fame is something that a lot of rep grinders use. And then I have Lob City Passer on bronze. Some people say you need it on Hall of Fame. I don't really think so. Just put it on bronze. Some people say you don't need it at all, but I just use it on bronze to be safe. And then Needle Threader on bronze also, just to help some of those passes go through. But the thing with Flashy Passer is that after you throw 2 flashy passes to your teammate and he scores off of them, your teammate will have takeover, which will make the whole rep grinding process a lot easier. If for some reason you don't know how to throw a flashy pass, you'd want to double tap B on Xbox or double tap circle on PS4. All right, so I'm now in a game with my guy Vortex, and I'm going to break this whole game down. Basically, the first thing you guys want to do is throw 5 lobs, well 6 lobs actually, because it caps out at 5. You guys see right here, I'm going to run in, draw the defender off him, throw him the lob. That's where you want to stand if you're in game already and you cannot do the inbound glitch or the inbound cheese. It's not really a glitch, but I'm sure if you guys are new to the game, I'm sure if you played Park a few times that this has been done to you. You see I stand behind the guy defending the inbounder, run the other way, Vortex runs right, I run left, and then I throw him the lob. So basically you want to throw 6 lobs, and the reason for this is because it caps out at 5, but sometimes it does not give you all 5, it glitches, so you just want to throw 6 just to be safe to get the most amount of reps. So you see Vortex standing on the block again. I'm going to hold LT, throw him a lob. That was actually a bad one, but I get the board back. For some reason, when you hold left trigger, it throws a dot. So you see I go in again, hold LT, throw him a dot lob, and that is now 3 lobs, I believe. And you guys see me, I'm standing behind him, get the ball, and I throw it up for a 4th lob. Right there, we both ran to the left. What you guys want to do is you want to run the opposite way as your teammate. So I'm going to, like, if I run right, you want the interior to run left and then throw him the lob, and you want to try to get the defender stuck. So I get him stuck right there, throw him the lob. Now we have 5 lobs. All right, so I'm behind the inbound defender again, and we're just going to throw one more lob just to be safe. I actually was not in a party with Vortex. but we just rep farm so much that he just knows. You know, we throw 6 lobs, and then the rest of the game you throw flashy passes. That is something that a lot of people don't know. You actually get the second most amount of rep for flashy passes. So right here, I throw him a flashy, he goes in, gets the easy layup. The thing about flashies, and right here Vortex gets team takeover, because like I said, with flashy passer Hall of Fame, you get takeover so quick. So one flashy pass just basically boosts his takeover bar all the way max. So that's why flashy passer is a must. I don't know what Vortex was doing here, but I'm going to go to the right wing, throw him a flashy pass, I believe. Yes, sir. And Vortex is going to go in and dunk on his head. A good thing about flashy passer is that for some reason, when you throw your teammate a flashy pass, he always gets a good animation. And right there, Vortex dunks on the other guy. Now we're up 18-0. So right here, we do the inbound cheese one more time, but I decided not to throw the lob since we already got our 5 to 6 lobs. So I throw him a flashy, he goes in and gets a bad animation. That's unlucky. It doesn't really happen too much, but we get the ball back. All right, so now I'm at the top of the key. Flashy over to Vortex. Vortex with the hop step and the finish. Now we're at 20 points. So we're at 20 points. Vortex with the ball. He's going to pass it back to me so that I can flashy it back to him. Here we go. Flashy. Oh, no. See, if you don't get the flashy animation, like you can tell when it's a flashy pass, sometimes you'll press double tap B and it's just not going to throw a flashy. So you want your teammate to pass it back to you, you pass it back to him, and you guys can see 22-0. Vortex scored all the points, and I think I had 10 assists or 11 assists. I don't know. It's going to pop up on the screen soon. So it actually did count 6 alley-oops that game. Usually it caps out at 5. Sometimes it'll give you 6, sometimes even 7, but 6 is the most that I usually get. So you get 5,700 just from 6 alley-oops alone. And then you get the attack assist, which is when you run in and then throw a lob. That got 1,700 flashy assists. I only got 1 because for some reason this game doesn't count all of them. Like, it doesn't count all the lobs, it doesn't count all the flashies. So we get 900 rep just from 1 flashy. So that's why you want to throw flashies after you're done throwing the lobs. We got some rep for rebound, and then opponent strength is honestly crucial. That's what's going to get you up into the 14,000 range, depending on the opponent's strength, but you really can't control that. And you guys see we get an A+ teammate grade and the win bonus for this game. The teammate grade is just going to kind of come along with it just by throwing lobs, getting so many assists. You're basically going to get an A to A+ every single game while doing this method. All right, so me and Vortex actually jumped into one more game because I wanted to show you guys the wrap lob method. So you guys see I have the ball now. Vortex is going to run around between me and the inbound defender, go back door and throw the lob. Sometimes it looks like it's not there, but you could just throw it up. Unless the defender knows it's coming, he's really not going to be able to stop it. As you guys see, Vortex is going to try it again, and it looks like the defender can see that it's coming, so I just throw him a regular pass. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that in. If you guys ever want to do a wrap lob, that is how you do it. And at the end of this game, as you see, we got 11 assists. Vortex had 22 points. We got the A+ teammate grade, and now let's take a look at our rep. Another game where we got almost 13,000. We got 12.6K. We got the alley-oop assists for 5 of them, flashy assists on 2, attack assists on 2, and we got the A+ teammate grade, opponent strength, and win bonus. So overall, you guys want to aim for, I would say, 12.5K to 14K rep. If you get anything above 14K, then that's just a blessing, and you're just going crazy. You're gonna hit legend tomorrow probably. Now finally, I'm gonna talk about each game mode, and I'm actually gonna give each game mode a rating. So we're starting off here with cages, and I'm gonna give cages a rating of a 1. And I forgot to mention that the scale is out of 10, so 1 to 10. So cages is at 1, which is the worst possible. Literally, do not play cages if you're trying to grind rep. I don't even know why you would play cages in the first place, but it's literally like you could like rep farm. I don't even know how you would rep farm in the cages, but you'd get like 4K rep on a good game. Next up is the ones court. I'm gonna give the ones court a rating of a 2. There's not too much you could do in the ones court. It's just basically all ISO, and there's not really, like, you don't really get a lot of points for different things. So I'm only gonna give it a 2. Don't play the ones court if you're trying to get a lot of rep fast. Next up is the twos court. I'm gonna give the twos court a rating of a 9. So this is the highest rating we've seen yet, and like, this is what I play when I want to get rep. I don't play 3s, I don't play 1s, I don't play cages or whatever the other game modes are. I just play 2s because I personally get a lot of games. It might be hard for you guys to get games, but if you don't get games, then I would recommend playing 3v3 Prime, which I'm about to talk about. But 2s, if you can get games and you have a good teammate, like if you're a playmaker or you're an interior finisher and you can find the opposite build to go along with that, you're going to get a lot of rep playing 2s. Next up is 3s or 3v3 Prime, and I'm going to give this a rating of a 9.5 out of 10. So yes, I'm giving it a rating higher than 2s. The reason that I personally like 2s more than 3s is because I end games quick on the 2s, and I can just kind of knock them out, get them out of the way, go on to the next game. On 3s, it's a little bit longer, but you do get more rep because you get rep for playing defense, for getting, like, you know, well defended plays, all these different things on defense that you wouldn't get on 2s, because on 2s I normally just 20-0 them, or I mean, I win a lot on the 2s. Maybe they get the ball a few times, but I'm not really playing too much defense. So the thing about 3s is you're getting rep for playing defense. So that's why I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10. Next up is the rec center, and I'm going to give the rec center a 10 out of 10. But the thing is, it's only a 10 out of 10 if you have a solid squad. If you're a playmaker and you have a slasher on your team that you're going to throw, 35 lobs to, then it's good because you're going to get like 50k plus rep. You're going to get like 54k rep or something like that. If you're playing rec with randoms, then it's more of like a 3 on the rating scale. I wouldn't recommend playing rec with randoms or even rec with like only your friend if you're trying to rep grind. Like, it's just not the method. Like, people are just going to get in the way, and it's just not that easy to do. I believe this is the last game mode, and this is Pro-Am. I'm going to rate it a 3 out of 10 because who really rep grinds in Pro-Am in the first place? Like, I know it's similar to rec, but Pro-Am teams will figure out what you're doing, and then they'll stop the lob or flashy passes or whatever you're trying to do. Just play 3s, play 3v3 Pro-Am, or play 2s. Just Pro-Am is not the way for rep farming. All right, if you guys are still watching, you just learned a lot, and I want you guys to comment the word loyal in the comment section if you are still watching, because I want to see who the loyals are who actually made it to the end of the video. Before you guys, and not too many other people are going to know this because they didn't make it to the end of the video, I'm going to put some links at the top of the description, like my playmaking shot creator build, my previous rep method videos, like just a bunch of videos that can help you guys out, some other tip videos in the top of the description. So just check the top of the description, see if there's anything you want to watch. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section. I reply to every single comment. Also, make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next